Welcome to Tech Debate, where we debate the issues of the day in 2 minutes. Today we're talking about scooters. Scooters are sweeping the land. They're in cities everywhere. And a company called Bird reportedly raised money to make them worth $2 billion. Jen, what's going on? Why is everyone using scooters?
Well, I think what you're seeing with Bird's exploding valuation is just a reflection of how fast the scooter hype and popularity has been spreading around cities. I mean, I have friends in San Francisco who can't stop raving about the scooters they're riding around there. And people say it's, a fun, really convenient form of transportation. You just pick up a scooter outside your door, wherever it is you see on the app, get on it, ride to your destination, and drop it off there. Boom, boom, door to door.
Hang on, I've got a city bike that does that already. Why do I need a scooter as well?
Well, I think this is just kind of a new form and a transportation alternative, another innovation in the same line, that we've seen with Uber and Lyft innovating on the taxi, and then we had bike share, and now we have scooters, for people who don't want to ride the subway every day or who can't afford taxis but don't feel comfortable on a bike.
Okay, fine, but I'm hearing a lot of complaints about these things. I think they're not allowed in New York. San Francisco's reportedly banned them, and the reason is people are just leaving them all over the sidewalk, dropping them in rivers, leaving them in the road. I don't think cities are ready for that. I don't think they want them. What if they all get banned?
Well, we have seen, I haven't been able to try one out in New York, you mentioned, because they are banned in New York City, but we also saw some of the same criticisms with bike share and city bike when it came to New York and other cities, that it was going to be some kind of eyesore on the block, and people were complaining how ugly they were, and that they weren't safe. But really, the city just adjusted. They found parking spaces that they convert into bike sharing, and I think you're going to see a lot of that with scooters as well, and just more acceptance.
And also, how do we know people are actually using them? This is hot with tech bros, believe me, I've heard about it. But, are little old ladies using them? Are, teenagers using them? I'm getting the feeling this is sort of for like this SF techie crowd.
Well, I think you can just pick your preference. If you don't feel comfortable on a bike, here's a scooter as an alternative. And I think they are much safer than people probably have thought. There's a lot of criticism of people are going to be get hurt and stuff like that. But really, that's what people said about bike share when it came to. And turns out they're much more safe, much safer and much more popular.
This gets on the valuation of $2 billion. Does that make any sense?
Well, you are seeing the ride-sharing companies now acquire bike share companies too. I think maybe they could acquire scooter companies next and get people a big return.
Call Uber and get a scooter. Well, I've heard everything, but we're out of time. For more tech debate, please go to fortune.com.